Hello， 大家好，歡迎大家嚟到 NetChan 談賽馬頻道嘅即場足球投注分析。嚟嘅朋友希望俾個 lucky 段片啦，同埋分享段片俾朋友睇睇，去宣傳下頻道。未撳訂閱嘅都係撳下訂閱掣，支持一下。最緊要俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。琴晚小弟有約，所以冇開直播。今晚咁梗係開直播啦。大家前晚都記得我哋中到都反晒肚。馬會而家仲好記得嗰兩隊波名，赤道基內亞對基內亞比少，開倉派錢。咁我哋梗係攞翻一堆錢啦！前晚非常好成績，贏咗6注以上。我諗有聽到嘅朋友都係執到笑呵呵。咁啊 ，Mr. Chow 嚟到，期待佢打賞。佢再唔打賞咧，我會封咗佢，等佢係冇得睇呢個頻道咧。繼而咧，佢就冇得贏6注。嚟到朋友，歡迎大家 PayMe 轉數快，羊馬支持一下，或者 YouTube Super Chat 支持一下，打好個勢頭。先打賞後中波，咁啊為之一流啦。咁啊，首先講個好消息先啦。Patreon 特約嘅讓球盤推介，第一關約旦輕鬆取勝。咁你話呢場波2-2，嗱非常之好啊 ，Mr. Chow 15蚊，嗱感謝你，即係要俾啲最後通牒你，要封咗你咧，你先肯咁做，好鬼衰。啊頭先講到咩啊？講到約旦頭先嗰場，你話2-2合唔合理咧？我覺得場波2-2都合理嘅，都合理嘅，和波都合理嘅。但係最好個約旦贏就再開心啲，因為我推介。但係咧，我買嗰陣時球半2球，讓受讓。咁啊，即係我覺得即係世界上有如斯筍嘅盤我都未見過。不過當然一開始輸咗落12碼咧，都心都戚戚然，搞錯有冇咁黑嘅喎，大佬。但係都好彩。實力就係有實力，約旦真係睇得。如果大家有睇嗰場波咧，你都值得俾啲掌聲約旦嘅，冇得傾嘅，好波好波。咁啊，今日就希望係10點鐘做場非洲杯，但係咧而家可能冇頻道播非洲杯喎，因為太多，未必有非洲杯睇喎，咁樣可能要唔睇非洲杯。睇睇先，因為冇直播連結啊。咁而家睇下其他先。10點半應該睇到。史雲斯對修咸頓而家3-1。華力簡奴9點鐘。華力簡奴對拉斯彭馬斯，睇華力簡奴對拉斯彭馬斯。西甲啊睇。華力簡奴對拉斯彭馬斯。好，及一及先。咁啊，今日10點05分開始睇華力簡奴對拉斯彭馬斯下半場啦。咁跟住10點半就睇巴林對馬來西亞。嚟到嘅朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你。華力簡奴對拉斯彭馬斯暫時5角 ，OK。Hello， 林 Kim 你好，好，咁啊同大家打聲招呼先啊，林 Kim 你好 ，Patrick 你好，唔叻個就又中啦，恭喜你啊！ YPY 馬會封咗太耐，你講上半場尾段封 YPY 定係幾時封 ？KT 你好，許先生你好，許先生分享聽日重心第3場2拖4 5 6，水晶加油入1球。林建明你好 ，Hello YPY 你好，嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，暫時 like 數都係相當少啊，大家記住要多多支持啊啲 like 數啊。like 數要多多支持先得㗎，啊記住要支持 like 數多多。今日都比較攰啊，即係度波咧又即係始終即係有啲疲態，唔係度波度馬，唉，未度晒，度咗7場啫，聽日仲要度多3場。我買第3個亞仙奴波，就買唔切啊！意思係。 好，華力簡奴對拉斯帕馬斯將會開始翻㗎啦，嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。咁啊，今日主力就係睇華力簡奴對拉斯帕馬斯嘅下半場啦，跟住10點半就睇巴林對馬來西亞。嗱咁今晚咧就愛隊利華古遜出場，不過大家有睇開都知啦，利華古遜而家陣容唔完整㗎嚇，咁但係點都係非常細注買一買利華古遜支持下，非常細注地買利華古遜支持下。1點半我已經決定就冇得直播，因為實在太攰啦而家。睇完到12點半就瞓覺啦。睇完巴林對馬來西亞，因為利華古遜1點半太夜，聽日仲要跑馬，所以頂唔住。大家今日嘅戰績如何都可以分享一下。阿仙奴全場勝3-040，話阿仙奴叫緊糊喎，許先生呢個波打。哇！而家好少人睇喎，嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。大家今日成績如何都可以分享一下。嚟到朋友都可以揮揮手做個好朋友，揮一揮手做一做好朋友。好，華力簡奴對拉斯帕馬斯下半場準備開始。好，開波。嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們，將個 like 數跳升到30以上先，嗱咁就為之接班啦。華力簡奴右前場，拉斯帕馬斯，左邊，突破咗，左邊突破咗拉斯帕馬斯，射門，唔知飛咗邊。嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你。 華力簡奴，哎呀右路，華力簡奴，哇咁都唔入。呢場波有啲商機啊，有商機嘅賽事。拉斯帕馬斯左路，哇又係好波啫。嚟到朋友記住俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。希望將個 like 數跳升到30以上，盡快感謝。今日禮拜6晚通常都係少啲人。我發覺週中咧，大家都係食完個飯冇乜事做就多啲人啲。去週末禮拜6咧，反而出街多啲就少啲人睇直播。林建明有冇單頭買？頭先約旦定係今日淨係買咗3穿4嘅？林建明今日有冇單頭買定係淨係買咗3穿4 ？Hello Perry 你好 ，Perry 呢啲就流晒口水啊，因為前日佢都中到顯顯冚冚㗎。我哋再講一次，前日功臣第一位馬會操盤手應該俾人炒咗㗎啦。第2位赤道基萊亞，第3位基萊亞比斯，第4位 NetChannel 談賽馬頻道。嚟到朋友都揮揮手做個好朋友，感謝你們。大家今日成績如何？喺個讓球盤或者即時盤，大家今日成績如何？來緊多年夜飯食 ，YPY 睇嚟你都有啲好味嘅年夜飯啊！很美味的年夜飯。YPY 近來呢個物流生意如何？香港嘅經濟活動嘅縮影，你嘅貨倉嘅物流生意如何？好好啊，咦？咁啊正喎！你嗰啲物流係本地物流，係咪本地消費品？本地嘅消費品定係咩類型嘅物流咧？係咪俾香港人用嘅消費品咧？出口單，哦，出口單，出口單。我去外國，明白，理解。好，而家睇睇情況。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。YPY 可能你個貨倉都喺我附近喎，你知我住荃灣區都附近好多貨倉啊。大家準備定馬會戶口登入啦，隨時隨地攻擊馬會。準備好馬會戶口登入啦，隨時隨地攻擊馬會啦而家。9.5個大，咦呀咁高嘅而家，睇睇先，開翻波未啊？開翻波未？開咗咯。9.5個大1.83跳上一下買半注。9.5個大1.83跳上一下買半注。9.5個大1.83跳上一下買半注。9.5個大1.83跳上一下買半注。馬會操盤手撳得好實。馬會操盤手猶有餘悸，聽到 NetChannel 談賽馬頻道話準備買大，佢哋猶有餘悸，撳實。9.5個大1.83跳上一下買半注。馬會操盤手撳住咗，馬會操盤手打緊俾老細，馬會操盤手嚟到都俾個 like 支持一下。9.5個大1.83倍跳上一下買半注。9.5個大1.83倍跳上一下買半注。 9.5個大1.83倍跳上一下買半注，9.5個大1.83倍跳上一下買半注，真係撳得好實喎喂，真係撳得好實，1.89撳緊半注，1.89撳緊半注，1.89撳緊半注，9.5個大1.89倍撳緊半注，9.5個大1.89倍撳緊半注，成交9.5個大1.89倍半注成交。華力簡奴呢場個大個1.89倍啊，1.89倍半注。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。現在9.5個大1.89倍買咗半注，成交咗。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。咁撳廣告掣先，翻嚟嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅圓點，感謝。華力簡奴左邊，撳出嚟。拉斯帕馬斯，會有4個撳住。Lucky Ming 好似瞓着咗喎，頭先我召喚緊佢未出嚟。Lucky Ming 召喚 Lucky Ming， 現在召喚 Lucky Ming 嚟到朋友，可能溝緊女 Lucky Ming， 我而家懷疑緊係咁。突然間唔見咗，春節所以要春節前出貨，明白。YPY 今年真係賺到盤滿缽滿啊！咁恭喜你。先俾半注去試先，一陣間會再出絕招嘅我哋。咦？呢個華而家係發酵喎，熱緊身。華力簡奴左邊，哇！靚嘅 1 2撳出嚟，係咪角球啊？6角 corner 6 D6 9 6角 YPY 冠軍 Mr. Chow Chin Q。華力簡奴撳出嚟，哇！7角 corner 7 D7 9 7角。頭先第6角都未講完 ，Parison 3重彩配腳 ，Lucky Ming 4重彩配腳 ，YPY 又攞個冠軍 ，Mr. Chow Chin Q 3蚊 S 你 back 得耐咗少少啊！頭先已經整咗個連角啊！ Parison 3重彩配腳 ，Lucky Ming 4重彩配腳 ，Lucky Ming 我想請問一下，約旦有冇買單頭定係淨係買咗3穿4？約旦有冇買單頭定係淨係買咗3穿4？請教一下。好，華力簡奴有路，華力簡奴有路。睇下而家仲有冇咩機會先。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 㗎，支持一下，感謝你們。買咗3穿4，好，先過一關。YPY 頭先9.5個大有冇巨注？雖然我係買半注，可能有時 YPY 買咗巨注有時。好，左右場罰球華力簡奴。喂，而家個天氣咧，真係有啲麻煩，着衫又熱，除衫又涼浸浸咁啊！真係，唉，真係揾唔到一件合適嘅衫。 着住件衫又覺得熱，除咗件衫又驚住涼浸浸，買咗500，哇係，咁即係 gel 頭㗎咯喎 ，gel 頭嗰壇嘢喂，買咗500，公司你啊！好，華力簡奴會唔會係1-1啊？哇！角球8角 ，Corner X， 啲巴球8角，林建明串 Q， 哦1-1啦，哦越位喎可能越位喎。越咗位，仲係落後0-1，華力簡奴越咗位嘅。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 呢段片啦，同埋分享呢段片俾朋友睇睇，宣傳下頻道啊，未撳訂閱都撳下訂閱掣支持下，最緊要俾個 like， 舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。大家支持下好啊，多啲 like 啊，8角啦已經，唉真係，只能夠説頭先冇瞓身1億注。洗完頭就放，我 Perry 你洗完頭，你唔沖涼喎，淨係洗個頭啫。遠射，哇！9角，有冇9角 ？Corner 9， D 潮炒9角。唔係喎，8角啫喎，呢球我以為角咗喎 ，sorry， 黃牌一張我自己，我以為9角咗喎，唔知點解冇角球嘅啱啱呢球，唔知點解睇唔清楚，唔知係越位定係還是佢喺底線前接到一波 ，sorry， 我俾自己一張黃牌，2張黃牌嘅話大家都要打上我自己俾自己一張黃牌，仲係8角 ，sorry， 仲係8角。我可能越位頭先，補射嗰下越位唔知係咪？咦？9角8角係嘛？係角啊嘛呢球，9角。Corner 9， D 潮炒9角。喂，一開始馬會又送錢俾我哋使，都唔知點算啊真係。喂，俾話冠軍諗 Q 村 Q Perry 送3重彩配腳。喂，一排馬會操盤手係咁送錢嚟使喎，大佬。即係我都唔知點説話好啊！真係，佢哋一開盤真係完全俾我擊潰晒啊！簡直係。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。哇！澤西哥你真係遲咗入嚟，真係遲得好離譜呢壇嘢。你遲咗其實你只係遲咗10分鐘。我喺5角嗰陣時買咗9.5角大，喺呢10分鐘裡面有咗4角。你真係遲咗少少，唔緊要嘅。相信你前晚呢個赤道基內亞同埋基內亞比少都賺到嘭嘭聲㗎啦，所以冇乜所謂。我哋你讓住少少俾馬會先。耶拉斯帕馬斯，哇 Lucy 包 Ruby 都遲咗。嗱，所以話俾大家聽守時嘅重要性，啊！好，華力簡奴左邊10角啦，中咗啦，10角 Corner 10 D 視角10角 我真係不敢想像喺呢個12、13分鐘裏面有咗5角，由5球5角嗰陣時買9.5角大，閃電中咗，我都唔知想點啊！而家大佬真係，唉，其實咧好難追，冇破，唔好意思，又越咗圍，仲係9啫，好似係咪越咗圍啊？可能越咗圍喎，頭先我球仲係9啫，sorry， 2黃1紅啊！我而家2黃1紅，大家俾打賞我，仲係2黃1紅而家9角啫，9角啫。喂 YPY 有冇買咗阿仙奴下一個入球啊？4-0係嘛？會唔會係既然都即係當中咁都買咗 YPY？ 希望你買咗阿仙奴下一個入球，咁你就中買。好似而家淨係9個啫，唔知頭先個球有冇開到角，應該唔肯定。有買啊？哇！重疊興奮喎！大家而家我唔肯定係9個定10個啊，因為馬會就未 show 出嚟。頭先個鏡頭就擰走咗，所以唔肯定係越位定係快開咗嗰球角球，唔知係9球定10球啊！而家暫時話嚟講喺度對拉斯帕馬斯要研究下嘅，因為頭先個鏡頭走開咗，但係個球已經喺個場裡面，所以我唔知係判咗越位，佢開咗定係快開咗罰球，暫時未肯定，睇馬會為準，馬會仲未開翻盤。舒威清下場買咩？梗係未買，我即場買㗎啦。阿清舒威先生，你真係少睇我，唔係你成日都睇我㗎，你都知道我即場買㗎嘛。賽前嗰啲會喺 Patreon 嗱，而家置頂留言咧，賽前讓球盤咧，我會喺 Patreon 嗰度分享嘅。咁啊有興趣我賽前讓球盤咧，咁就可以 Patreon 參加 Patreon 嘅勁叻、超叻或者極叻會員啦。咁咧我開親即場足球頭寸分析咧。我唔會喺開賽前買嘅，開真即場足球投注分析咧，淨係買即場。好，暫時仲係9角嘅，話你揀我暫時仲9角 ，YPY 今日中到嘭嘭聲啊！一陣間可以預先打上，先打上先享受可以 YPY。咁啊，清舒威都可以嘗試打上一下，大家高興一下，我哋振奮一下大家士氣先。感謝 YPY 強勁打賞，感謝。好，話你揀到左邊撳出嚟，哇！拉斯帕亞斯解圍，話你揀到，大家有興趣咧，記住參與我 Patreon 嘅讓球盤賽前打賞啊，賽前分享啊，勁叻、超叻、極叻會員啊！今日首關約旦輕鬆焦頭搞掂，首關約旦輕鬆焦頭搞掂，仲有第2關、第3關，睇下如何啦。大家可以準備開處77台，準備睇約旦啊，唔係約旦，準備睇個巴林對馬來西亞。喺個 Patreon 嗰個分析嗰度，我同大家講咗約旦上場贏馬來西亞4-0咧，係贏得相當之精彩嘅。我想話俾大家聽，如果大家有睇嗰場波或者睇翻精華片段咧，真係會覺得哇！呢場波咩料，勁到咁嘅。 咁你對沖咗 YPY 都唔錯啊，對沖咗，即係你本身買咗水晶宮入球，跟住對沖翻阿仙奴入球啊，咁都 OK 啊，對沖咗唔使輸。
His second match of this competition, he is in charge. 14 yellow cards in the last 5 matches from Al-Khaf. He doesn't like to produce the cards, likes to let the game flow. Video match officials Omar Ali from United Arab Emirates and Sean Evans should UAE come into play. As for Malaysia, well, Kim Pangong has rung the changes after that 4-0 walloping at the hands of Jordan.
咦，係咪割咗啦？10角 ，Corner 10，第10角，10角 ，Mr. Chow 冠軍 YPY 穿 Q。
On the bench, Darren Lock drops down, he can come on if required. Fans are here in their thousands, and they are here in hope of an expectation, Rich Ryan.
Really wonderful atmosphere here. I'm a big fan of this ground, so close to the action. And the Malaysian fans have just been excellent. Nice set of fans from Bahrain as well. Cheering their side on. They come into this as the favourites, there's no doubt about that. They should be, as you mentioned. In terms of the difference in the rankings, in terms of the difference.
Jason Chan 3場賽嘅 Lim Kim Min 4場賽嘅 Lucifer Ruby 獎金名次。Welcome fans from Bahrain and Malaysia. The Asian Games will start soon.
Is a real willingness, a real belief in their ability to cause problems, no matter the opposition.
Bahrain get us underway on match day 2 of this grouping clash. They are in the all red going left to right. Malaysia were very gung-ho in their opening match and were ripped apart by Jordan in the opening half hour. This time it seems a little bit more conservative. And Bahrain, you were in the commentary box for that, for their defeat against Korea.
11個啦，啲個追唔切啊，11個㗎已經。
Yeah, and I think they'll be the side who will be looking to take the game to Malaysia in this one. You'd expect a different
11個啦已經。
match, obviously against Korea Republic. They're the side who have to just sit back, protect the spaces in their own half. Having said that, though, they got off to an excellent start. High tempo, with a very quick intensity. And Moses in central midfield was very good at closing off those passing channels into Son Heung-min. And really, they frustrated the Korea Republic for quite a few spells in that match. Eventually, they just sort of got fatigued, just sort of got tired in that game, started to fade away. You expect that coming up against the quality and the intensity of Korea Republic, but expecting a very different sort of match here against Malaysia.
Dion Cools launches it long. He's in the middle of that revamped back three. Dominic Tam. Nice little flick inside. Abdullah Al-Hashash. The ball inside, looking for the run of Al-Aswad. This is over. This is football in Thailand for Bahrain. AFC Champions League experience. Tam sweeps it out to Matt Davis, also of the Johor team. Sharon Sard. Spin through, that's good defensive play by Hazar Ali. Wanted to get there first, but won back by Stuart Wilkin. Saad Mada, Plaka came on. In the first game, that's awkward, could be the first yellow card.
今日已經中咗0.445注啦，寫低佢先。
Nice bit of acceleration there from Ali Madan. Was pushing away from Kobino. Just got caught in behind. I think felt that he needed to take down Madan, who was about to run. And Dominic Tan.
Referee Al-Khaf likes to keep his hand out of his pockets. Seemed a little bit generous, and Ali Madan, rugby tackled. Early free kick.
又角球12個，追都追唔切啲角球。
Could well be a target. There's plenty of height up there.
未知道巴林暫時。
Instead they come short to Kamea. Madan curls it in. Effort. Wayward, closer to the corner flag. Came from left back volley, Al-Hayam.
Kip just wants them to keep a better defensive line. The delivery that was played in. I really like what he's done with this Malaysian side in the time that he's been there. Really progressive style of football, and the players are encouraged to hang on to it, to play under that pressure, and go back to that belief that they can challenge the best.
澤西哥又嚟一個中位數分析，
It's so important that the players have the trust
7
of the
點5。
coach. Gives you so much confidence out there on the pitch, knowing that he's allowing you to hang on to it in certain areas, to find the routes forward, to try and progress the ball when you have it, try and play it through the lines if you can.
Difficult at the moment there. That's good defending. There was no short ball into play there for either Dion Cools or Dominic Tam. Antonio Pinti led Saudi Arabia in the 2019 Asian Cup. Been in charge longer, which has changed very, very quickly in this part of the world. Arif Ayman gets to the bar line. Is asking for a free kick. It looked like there was a hand in the base of the back by Walid Al-Hayam.
That's a smart run from Arif. Just that diagonal movement from that right-hand side, cutting across that defence. Can be difficult for the opposition backline to pick him up if they're not communicating it. Get that movement in between the lines or in behind the opposition defence. That's how you try and disrupt the structure of the team you're up against.
Metan beaten in the air. Good play by Al-Hashash. Al-Hashash gets the bar line. It's going for the near post, and Sihan had to be alert.
Look at the near post there, Shehan. And you'd expect Bahrain to have a bit more possession in this one than they did against Korea Republic. They're playing more on the counter-attack, on the transition. Malaysia also showing here that they're quite happy to hang on to it.
Shamakuti.
13.5角大華力簡奴1.42跳上一下買半注。華力簡奴13.5角大1.42跳上一下買半注。華力簡奴13.5角大1.42跳上一下買半注，好1.47買半注，1.47買半注，撳緊1.47買半注，華力簡奴1.47買緊半注。成交華力簡奴13.5角大1.47倍半注。大哥13.5 1.47倍半注。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 呢段片啦，同埋分享呢段片俾啲朋友睇睇，宣傳下頻道未撳訂閱都撳個訂閱掣支持下，最緊要俾個 like， 舉手之勞多多幫忙，感謝你們。咁撳廣告掣翻嚟嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅完點。
Concern for Kip Pangong. And again, that's what Dion Cools, that sweeper is there for. And then push that time from Arif.
Really liking this. Sorry, yes, I can't hear myself, almost can't hear you at times, such as the noise here in this crowd.
翻嚟嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅完點。清書威啱啱有冇聽到我買咗一咪都講得好清楚啦。UU 利華股信頭先講咗啦，陣容仲係不整，但係因為愛隊所以少注利華股信。因為是愛隊，所以少注利華股信。
Pressure from Arif. That's Mohammed Al-Hada. Gets it over. Davis was on the wrong side. Shamakuti just gets a touch. Recovering from a horrible injury, Shama. It's a good ball, no Faisal Hamid's got pace. So that's hard out.
That's the thing about playing at this level. We know Faisal Halim is quick. And so are the players in this competition. He's stepping up against some of the top sides on the continent.
9 of the starting 11 for Bahrain are home-based in the Bahraini League, which has taken a break for the Asia Cup.
哦，大概1.49，唔好意思，打錯字，大概1.49，大概13.5， 1.47倍打13.5。
I think it gets a lot of respect from the players as well when you've got a referee like that. Not quick to put the cards out. Understands the context of the occasion very well. Has a good feeling of the game.
哇！入波啊，封晒嘅。
Ball, but not very much Bahrain international setup as Dominic Tan just leans in, goes on the shoulder on Ali Madan, who's a marked man. Here's Mr. Madan.
He's so good in these situations, so he's able to run at the opposition defence.
2黃1紅，
Just a bit of a step on the calf of Madan as well.
咁啊玩完嘞
Two
喎。
fouls in quick succession.
紅牌啊，華力簡奴，
Referee again showing some leniency.
紅牌喎，看看如何啦而家。華力簡奴打少個啊，主場落後1球打少個啊。
Loses out, Mohamed Adel can come forward. And looking for the switch on wide left to Jassim Marhoun. Davis has to be careful, will get beaten to the punch by Hashash, who's a big solid striker.
Hashash just looking to pin himself against Cools, trying to hold off that back line of Malaysia, giving spaces to his teammates, the likes of Kamal and Ali Madan, just able to operate off that big centre forward target man. You can see there's so much movement from Bahrain's midfield.
哦，2-0，拉斯帕馬斯。
Moses. Davis in there quickly, Shamakuti. Looking very dangerous when they get in between the midfield and the back five. Dominic Tan has to be careful and puts the ball out safely. Under pressure from Abdullah Al-Hashash.
They're finding quite a few spaces in between the lines here, Bahrain. Playing in some dangerous areas centrally. Trying to play through the middle. See Ali Madan take up some great positions in those half spaces. Chest off the shoulder of Shamakuti. Just have a look.
而家係受到沉重嘅打擊嘅13.5個大，又踢少個，又落後緊2-2啦已經。
They're just finding a couple of meters of space. The first touch is good and it is causing consternation defensively for Malaysia. Mutfala dumps it forward. Cools underneath it. Shama only finds Al-Hashash. Ali Madan. Looks to his left. Moses gets there first. Ali Madan. Just started playing. Mohamed Adel couldn't keep it alive. It's Ali Madan, the number 7, who's causing problems for Malaysia, just finding little pockets of space.
We're getting to some really good areas. He's not looking to stretch out wide. He's dropping into that half space on their right-hand side, as I mentioned, and just leaving the width for Adel to occupy. The thing that the Kipangan would probably be worried about, though, is the ease at which Bahrain are able to pass it through in those central midfield channels. And again, Al-Harda, look at the space that he's got to try and operate it. Gets behind that line of press.
Ali Madan once again. Gorbanon wants assistance from Faisal Halim. This is Mohamed Adel. That little reverse pass. By Kamel Al-Aswad. Almost can clear that, but it's going to come straight back at Malaysia. Moses. Little look with the bounce, Moses. Al-Aswad. Adel. First corner of the
一個巴林馬來西亞。
Starting to really show the difference in class, the difference in quality. You can see them moving it along nice and slick. It's very quick. Malaysia having to just try and deal with the tempo of the play at the moment.
Four to aim for in and around the penalty spot. Iran will curl this one in. Second goes short to Al-Aswad. Al-Harda. Long way out, and a long way over for Hazard Ali. Hasn't scored an international goal yet.
Yeah, I think we just saw why. I don't think it was the best in terms of decision making from Hazard. Just hung on to it really. Taking a really special strike from that position. Those problems for Malaysia.
Two balls on the pitch.
哇！拉斯帕馬斯拱晒呢球。
Antonio Pitti. Bahrain's glory time was the 2004-2006 period. So close to making it to the World Cup finals. Faisal Halim for Malaysia.
哇！馬來西亞，哎呀！哇！兩個爭啲入波馬來西亞。
Good quick pass forward, just that direct ball. Over the top here. Well won in the air by Gorbanon. As good sort his feet out quick enough, Saimani Bakar. He's got the right idea here. Arif, there's a bunch of red shirts in front of him. He tries to place it. Decent pace on that shot as well. It's a good save by Lufala.
Juju's left foot. Malaysia's first corner. Curls in. Aquila. Takes it. Very good save. Low to his left, Arif. Went for placement rather than power.
Just with the side foot, attempted to finish there from Arif. It was good from Malaysia, they've been under pressure.
Ali Madan down the line, Adel. Staying into space very nicely. It's a good combination between Ali Madan and Mohamed Adel.
Doing a lot of their work down this right-hand side. The early stages of this one, Bahrain. Haven't yet seen Maroon really get involved in the action. Out over on the left, it was heavily involved in that game against Korea Republic.
Like a prop side. Here's the earlier effort. Could it be a better pass to Paulo?
Then this is just behind him a little bit, perhaps. Paulo Josuenic just couldn't quite adjust. But good work from Malaysia. That long ball forward, one in the air by Gorbanon. They set them up for an opportunity. See again what Arif Ayman was looking to try and do, just place it in to the bottom corner.
See hands long ball. Adel is there. Adel is almost like as a virtual right back. So the full-backs are getting forward, predominantly down this right side. Moving on, well, Long chance accrued from an early long throw from the back Corbinong. Good strong header. Davis. Shamakuti. Can't afford to lose it there. That will be a yellow card. And that was slack from Shamakuti. When you're the last man, Rich right, you cannot afford to take risks.
That was too easy, too sloppy from Shamir. Taking too much of a risk there in that situation. In Southeast Asian level, perhaps it's something that could work. He's looking to try and go through the legs of Al-Hashash. Too smart, too clever for that.
Yeah, there's confidence and there's that.
華力簡奴保持4分鐘，睇下有冇奇蹟啦。不過自從攞咗紅牌同埋俾人入咗2球之後，就冇辦法啦呢壇嘢，雙重打擊啊！
Well, he was making a run there, Marhoud, from out to in, off the left-hand side.
Looks to play Faisal. Faisal has got side Mani around him.
馬來西亞左邊，
Looks for Arif.
哇！
It's a beautifully shaped pass, just a couple of feet too far ahead of Arif.
Great ball from Josue. Nice run as well. He gets his head up quickly, puts it in a very good area. Nice and pace and grip on that. Just fortunately for Malaysia, Arif couldn't get on the end of it. But making some headway.
Josue, one of the naturalised players for Malaysia. Born in Brazil, but very much part of the furniture at Kuala Lumpur City. Maybe to the final of the AFC Cup in 2021. Very much on the back of Josue's goals. Mahmoud trying to get the better of Davis.
巴林呢場8.5個大 1.68 倍跳上一下買一注啊！8.5個大 1.68 倍跳上一下買一注。巴林8.5個大 1.68 倍跳上一下買一注。馬會操盤手撳住咗，馬會操盤手打俾老細。巴林1.68跳上一下買一注。哇！1.71我等多下先，貪心啲1.71等多下。8.5個大 1.71等多下。8.5個大 1.71等多下。跳上一下買一注8.71，1.71跳上一下買一注8.5個大 1.71倍，跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71馬會操盤手撳得好實。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71。仲係1.71。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。馬會操盤手撳得好實。馬會操盤手嚟到都俾個 like 支持一下。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71喎。8.5個大 1.71跳上一下買一注。仲係1.71喎。撳得好實啊馬會操盤手。好1.76撳緊一注。1.76撳緊一注。8.5個大 1.76撳緊一注。8.5個大 1.76撳緊一注。1.76倍成交。巴林8.5個大 1.7倍，1.76倍，係咪1.76啊？係1.76。其實1.76倍一注。好，完場。咁啊，頭先話你揀到嗰度輸翻半注，今日暫時落後緊0.055注，落後緊0.0。 55注0.055注嘅落後緊，基本上等於打和啦。好，準備睇下有冇其他賽事可以睇下。睇有冇其他賽事有商機先。馬來西亞右邊越位喎。
Lack of awareness there from Arif. Good work from Davies, just to step up, cut out that pass. Yeah, that's a ball Murray do very well, just to hold their line. Arif with his back towards that defensive line.
It's a very settled back line that Bahrain have put in play over the last few months. But it is a team that's being built by Juan Antonio Pitti. Already had one defeat in their World Cup qualifiers. Minimum expectation, I think, would be to repeat the round of 16 of 2019.
非洲嗰場唔知有冇靚嘅直播？頭先就冇睇，而家有冇？非洲嗰場冇靚嘅直播咧，咁算。馬來西亞右路。哎呀！哎呀！巴林落翻。巴林右路唔該，俾右邊唔該，巴林右路撳出嚟，哎呀，撳得唔係太勁。
Bahrain were able to just break through the midfield and move it forward quickly again. Moses playing a part in that. Hardon with a good challenge here. Gets to the ball, you can see quite clearly. Yes, there is a bit on the follow through. He gets to the ball first. Referee was right there, very, very well positioned. Doesn't have the options in the area as well, Madan. Wrap his foot around it.
Davis, Malaysia's captain. Australia, but moved to Malaysia when he was an 18-year-old. Stuart Wilkin to Davis. To Due. Book clear. Belted forward by Cheryl Saad. Larif is trying to get in front of the defender, but is leading with the arm, hence the free kick against him.
And quite clearly, you can see his right arm going across Hazali. Okay, complaints about that. It's interesting how the game has gone in terms of the momentum of it. We had Bahrain looking very good, confident, comfortable for 15 minutes or so. And after 20 in Malaysia starting to grow into this, starting to grow into the game. Looking confident, moving the ball forward. Have a good pace around Josue. Just looks to be dropping off that front line. Playing almost as that false nine, as he's saying, he's got runners around him in the form of Faisal Halim and Harry Feynman.
Moses Atene. Slows things down.
Let's look at Josue that is blocking off that line of pass into Al-Hardan in central midfield. And he goes to try and close down Moses. They want to make sure that Bahrain find it difficult to play through the middle now. That's good movement though from Bahrain. Meeting that challenge, finding a way through.
Al-Aswad. Manel. Once again, Ali Manan. He has been so dangerous. Faisal Halim is quick into the tackle. Dispossesses Adel. It's rather isolated, is the Shalango has done well. Stuart Wilkin picks one out to the far side when Davis has got shirts to aim for in the penalty area.
Right.
Lands on the top of the net with Ibrahim Mukfala worried.
Yeah, I'm not sure he means that, Davis, but again.
非洲杯揾唔到靚直播，揾唔到靚直播，費事睇啊！夾一夾馬來西亞對巴林都費事睇咁多場。
Number 8. I think he's looking for a cross into the area. And yellow shirts in the box to hit, couldn't find any of them.
Terrifying moment for the goalkeeper though, as that nearly drops behind him. Cools with a good header. Foul by Wilkin. What Malaysia would have given for this kind of opening half hour against Jordan on match day 1.
I could see that early goal and then it just all fell apart really. Jordan quite happy to hit on the counters, knowing they had the pace, do the damage against Malaysia, and the finishing ability as well. Musa Al-Tamari, I mean, he was just outstanding.
The last one's
Wow.
Ali Madan, who continues to be.
Wow.
Ali Madan to the byline.
係咪三角啊？三角 corner free， 第三球，三角 YPY 冠軍。
Easily away from Kopinong and Wilkin.
Second corner of the match, both from this side. And there's an aerial threat from Mardi and from Al
諗跳命串跳。Lucifer Ruby 三重彩配㗎。
Shamakuti, good header by Ali Madan.
哎呀！
Good volley. Aslan Halim on the break. And rather isolated, can't keep it in play.
Now that pass from Shamakuti needed to go in front of Faisal Ali, not behind him. Can be a problem for Bahrain, Malaysia on the transition, and again they were looking to try and get it forward quickly. Just not the right pass from Shamir. To go into the momentum of the move, not slow it down. It's a fascinating game of football, really is.
It is. There's a lot of criticism over the performance, the gung-ho nature of it back in Malaysia. There had to be a response, and I think there has been. Yes, Bahrain have had more of the ball, but it's been much more disciplined. The best chance has fallen to Arif Ayman.
You go back to that game against Jordan, and Malaysia was just pressing in the wrong moments. There just seemed to be a lack of structure in the press.
Whoa!
Once again, Ali Aswad. Kopinong is there off the line by Dominic Tan.
Oh, I think this is going to be looked at here, you know.
Kumail Al-Aswad through on goal. Referee Al-Gaf says, no problem, it's a long ball over the middle and through a back three. That can't really happen.
Oh, oof. He gets to it, he does, cool, but he makes contact with Kumail Al-Aswad first. There you go.
As he touched the ball there on that first time.
Not the first one, not the second one. I think the
Dominic Tan clears.
Is he just going to hold this up? The referee? No. Seems to be indicating that play can continue.
A let off for Malaysia. A long ball over the top, Reece Rosharai when you're playing three at the back.
So I think it's just a matter of that backline just switching off to the movement of Kumail Al-Aswad. Just a bit of ball watching there. Admiring the pressing from the front. Not ready on the half turn to go and chase or just drop off. They should be expecting that long punt upfield, well-timed run.
Kumail, he's hurt again, no decision once again. Stuart Wilkin, under pressure from Mahmoud. Finds Arif, clever from Arif, little nutmeg. There's a man down, the Rain player is down.
Now just going back to that incident in the penalty area, from a professional's perspective, you're probably saying, just when the challenge comes in, Kumail, go down, don't try to stay up. But he tried to, and he went down a little bit too late. Will certainly make contact with Kumail, coming across and then winning the ball.
Bounce ball. Malaysia, I would hope, will give the ball straight back to Bahrain. The line kick by on. I think Moses' team got away with one there. One time. So over the top. Paolo Josue. Gets it in early. Dealt with by Syed Mada. But at the cost of another throw in. And there's a big apron on this side of the pitch. It allows the Lever going on the long run before the long throw.
Yeah. Not much on the other side. There's a long runway here for Kobinon.
And of course he goes short. Of course he does. Will hit. Moving on. Connected through. Adel is there. Just a little ball back by Paolo Josue.
Yeah, Palmer on the shoulder. Rafael from Josue.
嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 啊，舉手之勞多多幫忙。現在手持8.5個大一注，揀撳廣告掣翻嚟嘅朋友記住 live 直播中紅圓點，感謝你。
Moses. It is a foul under intense pressure.
They had the right idea here in Malaysia. Almost double teaming there, Moses, so he moves it away quickly. But he just Pizzi wants his side to take their time, not being rushed into this game, not playing at Malaysia's tempo, at Malaysia's speed. Wants a bit more control from his side. All these careless turnovers of possession.
They asked Jadui to chase that into the goal. He says, no.
That's not really his game, is it?
Absolutely not. Moses, lovely ball once again. Ali Madan finds that little pocket. Mahmoud.
巴林左邊，哎呀，啱啱攞唔到。
Just couldn't keep it alive.
First time really seen Maroon get involved. Off that left-hand side, just drifting in. Moving into a narrow area of the pitch and leaving a space out wide for Hazza Ali. But when they're able to do that, Bahrain break through that Malaysian press in midfield, that midfield line. Moses will drop off, taking up his defenders very quick to turn. Shamer not able to get to him quick enough. Took a bit of a risk there. It's Shehan, got away with it. Then when he turns in possession, he's able to get again quick pass forward into Ali Madan, and that's where they can go and really attack this Malaysian defence.
It's a really nervy moment for Shehan Hasbi just then. Throw it back to the goalkeeper, and he was closed down. He's confident with the ball at his feet. Adel. Lovely little cushion pass by Ali Madan.
有前場交球巴林，
Madan has
Balam,
just
Balam.
been the outstanding player. Number 7 plays his football for Ashman, just over the sea in United Arab Emirates. Steps in and then it's taken off it by Kumail. Nail again. Nell. Must have been tight. And that's just gone out. Kicks the ball away.
I don't think he's been secure enough. I don't think he's been good enough for Adel on this right-hand side in possession. So these mistakes creeping into his game. Keeping it away. Got nice rotations in central midfield. Moses swapping positions at times with Marhoun. Starting to get a little bit more involved off the left. That's because he's moving into the middle of the pitch.
Davis. Quick little passage from Shaman. will look to run. Davis once again, Shamakuti, 3 in the penalty area. Can't beat the
有前場加球馬來西亞。
really well.
Again, that's careless from Bahrain. It's easily given away.
Arif Ahmed getting it telling off here because he's trying to back into the defender when the long balls are coming. He's bouncing off them, but he's been very aggressive, and Uncap's just had a little word in his ear.
Yeah, referee just telling him up. I'm noticing all that, and this is again an example of why he's such a good referee. Just talking to the players, letting them know that he's aware of exactly what they're trying to do. Like I said earlier, having a good feel of the game, good understanding of what players are trying to do on the pitch.
For a game with only 1 shot on target, this 13.5 minutes has rather flown by.
I feel like it's been played at a nice speed, nice tempo. 2 different contrasting styles. Bahrain looking to try and play short and quick on the floor. Malaysia looking for those quick direct balls forward, trying to hurt Bahrain on the counters.
Davis and Marhoon, that's been a battle over on the left-hand side that Malaysian defender has largely come out on top on.
Much more compact in this one, Malaysia, in their approach against Bahrain.
Moses, and into Paulo Jazue. Arif, just behind Jazue. The break to Corbinong.
馬來西亞左路。
Corbinong's gone into the penalty area. Plenty of red shirts back. Faisal to the back post, and that's a good defensive work by Marhoon. Davis. Sorry, Shahrul Saad came right away from the back.
Malaysia have been much better in this match in terms of closing down as a pack. You see 2-3 players surrounding Moses there, just running into a bit of trouble. It's better organisation. I think when they look to try and close down together, when they're pressing together, applying that pressure as a unit.
Ashash once again wins the high ball in the air. He's dominating. Alimada. Referee had to think about it. It was a free kick. Real intent.
You know, I think he might have just gotten a little bit of help from the fourth official here. It was a late challenge from Faisal. Just got away with it.
2 number 7s in opposition. It's the number 7 in red who's had the biggest influence on this game. Not on the scoreline, but certainly in terms of attacking play. He's got some big targets to aim for. Al-Hashash in particular. Al-Hashash under pressure, directed on target. But he's a danger, Reece Roshan-Rai.
Yeah, he certainly is in the end. Good timing of the run as well. In front of the defender, starting on the blind side and making that movement ahead of him. Just enough pressure put on him there by Cools.
It's 31 now. He's not the star striker, but my word, he certainly does a very effective role.
Another big centre forward on the bench as well. And Yusuf.
Big from Paolo on to Faisal Halim.
即係得啖笑，馬來西亞嘥咗呢球。
A guilty little look over because the Malaysia do have those chances for Faisal and Arif to run at the defenders.
嚇！你頓下次你食飯之前話你買咗5-0，我哋跟翻住，咁啊大家一齊中啊嘛！
Most advanced attackers for Malaysia. Instead of Josue just drops off and tries to draw the defence towards him, leaving that space for Faisal and Arif to go and attack.
Fools. Well, there, trying to negate the power of Hashash. Wilkin, Davis, Shamakuti, Fools. Malaysia forward the Uncools. Ball over the top for Paulo Jazue. Through to Mfala.
good reading of the game there from the Bahrain central defenders, Walid, sorry, and Madi. So the idea there.
10點鐘開直播頭先，
Close ranks.
哈利頓先生10點鐘開直
The
播。
space and now the follow it. Come on and clear.
Mahu. Oh, goes past two challengers.
巴林左邊，
Ashach. Two in the penalty area. The best ball in. Jazoui's done well and
喂，
just beaten to the punch by Moses.
開始有啲亂啊！巴林對馬來西亞
Arif.
有啲慢咗落嚟，又有啲亂。
Stood on the top of the shoe there.
下半場睇下有冇改善，有冇改善，可能要做一啲無聊嘅操作嘅。哇！依度有球，
A little bit of a cases, good, strong, solid play from Al Hardan. Nothing wrong with that first challenge. Just lunges to get to this. Makes contact with Arif. I think perhaps the referee is just influenced by the fact that Arif doesn't, I don't want to sound silly, but doesn't go down early enough. He tries to carry on and he sees Moses coming across and then he decides to go down.
Right, it was Al Hardan. Just came across. Was effective. Ali Madan. Adel. Pitch moving on.
Looked like it should be a free kick.
I think it is. The assistant referee is the man who's given the free kick against the man moving on.
罰球好似俾咗。
Kim Pandora is not happy with that decision going against him, but he's late. He really is. Assistant referee is right there.
巴林右前場罰球，
You expect complaints from him.
接近底線整咗個罰球。
Kamela, that's one.
上半場補時有冇2分鐘啊？
Seeing 8 to 9 yards in from the corner flag. Much more difficult to defend. Two-man wall for Siha. That means there's players available at the back post. They do have a physical advantage, Bahrain. Malaysia going man to man.
補時4分鐘，
Big moment as we go into injury time at the end of the first half. 4 minutes to add on. Kamela Laswa prepares to take this free kick. Kamela's ball in.
Wow.
Punches clear. Arif
哇
pushed off it. Faisal Halim.
哇
He's took back as well.
罰球。
Free kick against Kamela Laswa and a yellow card for the Bahraini playmaker.
Well, I think you knew exactly what Kamel was going to do there. They just couldn't deal with the pace here. First it was Arif, and you can really take your pick because he was fouled by Moses. Referee well to play the advantage, allowing it to progress a little bit further. And the second one is Faisal being taken down by Kamel. Was well beaten. Yellow card for stopping a promising attacking opportunity.
Jules. It's the header, but it's more like a defensive header. Comes out to Wilkin. Moving on.
哎呀，
Eventually gets it through. Wilkin.
哇！
Good scrapping in the middle of the park. Both teams really up for this. It's a good game of football.
Yeah, it really is. Very nice and competitive. Those two contrasting styles, as I mentioned. Which makes it really fascinating. Malaysia and Bahrain, no. There's a real threat here from Malaysia going forward. The speed that they have, the directness. So they're never really comfortable.
Wilkin to take it on the chest. Option. Madan then loses out to his opposite number. Faisal Halim. Faisal looks for Paulo Jazoué.
哇！馬來西亞前面左邊嗰個矮仔咧，
Faisal Halim on.
真係全部都係捉到都唔識脱角，
Wonder if
嘥咗好多次機會。
understanding Josue looking to running behind. I wonder if Josue could just have held this position, play that bounce pass back to Faisal Halim, and then maybe a space would have opened up for a first time shot from Faisal.
Ahmed Adel. Kamela Laswa.
嗯。
Did well. Dominic Town was protecting him. Sounded very late though to come for the ball, Sihan Hazmi.
Kind of a scary moment there for Malaysia. Just wondering if Shihan was ever going to come and gather. Dominic Khan doing well just to hold off the attacker. His goalkeeper had found an opportunity to come out and play.
Shahzad, the Darren Taksin club. 10 times in a row they've won the Malaysian Super League title. Sihan of the same club just conceded 7 goals. The league season just finished.
唉，你落底啊落底啦！呢、個左邊嘅矮仔啊真係成日教翻大位，又唔知搞嚟搞去，跟住搞得咗個波又係咁啦嚇。左邊嗰個矮仔啊，馬來西亞我真係不知所謂，仲鏟埋落去。喂，我睇翻佢即係幾球咧，可以落底又要立翻佢右腳咧冇問題，唉，立翻中間，你立翻中間你製造下啲機會啊，全部都係失嘅嗰個條友，3次。短5分鐘內咧，短10分鐘內有3次機會咧，係完全喺度扭失咗。好，咁啊，而家暫時深陷險境，呢個8.5個大，不過唔緊要，睇下半場有冇咩奇蹟出現，或者係做翻一個鑑山三文治咁樣樣咧，到時再研究下。咁而家就休息一陣先，播8分鐘音樂，翻到嚟再同大家一齊直擊呢場巴林對馬來西亞嘅賽事。8分鐘後見。 Hello， 大家好，歡迎大家翻到嚟 NetChan 談賽馬頻道嘅即場足球投注分析。下半場巴林對馬來西亞就快開始，上半場買咗8.5個大一注，身陷險境，睇下半場可唔可以有咩處理方法，令到我哋可以反敗為勝啦！嚟嘅朋友記住俾個 like 呢段片，同埋分享呢段片俾啲朋友睇睇佢宣傳嘅頻道。未撳訂閱都撳個訂閱掣支持一下，最緊要俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。林建明好消息，啱啱我哋嘅普里茅夫追和1-1卡迪夫城。今日 Patreon 分享嘅讓球盤第一關 Jordan 約旦輕鬆中全格。第二關普利茅夫對卡迪夫城，買咗普利茅夫讓球盤，早段落後1-0，而家追和1-1，希望普利茅夫搞掂啦。
Far more defensively aware than they were in that 4-0 loss to Jordan. Bahrain have tried to knock the stuffing out of Malaysia. Hasn't really worked.
唔叻舊今日非洲波做到嘢喎，唔錯喎。
Player comes on. And centre midfield for Malaysia just to steady the ship was Juan Antonio Pitti.
好，下半場將會展開賽事，馬來西亞。
Yeah, better team with the ball, a lot more possession than Malaysia. The score still 0-0. I don't think they've really threatened. Of course, too many issues for Shihadi goal for Malaysia. The approach play has been decent. Thanks to Ali Madar getting quite a bit of joy on the right-hand side. Just feel with the Bahrain, perhaps they need to introduce a little bit more balance in terms of trying to get Marhoun on the left, on the ball.
好，開波，馬來西亞。
For Malaysia, the counter-attack and the pace that they have, they've caused a few issues for Bahrain's defense as well. So there's always that threat going forward that Malaysia are carrying. Much more composed performance defensively as well, a lot more compact in this one.
Second half is underway.
巴林右路。
That one change, Shamakuti in the central midfield.
巴林。
Off to replace by
哎呀！
Nacho Inter, the Spanish ball Malaysia. 37 now, but this is just his second cap. Theoretically, it had a little bit more steadiness.
Yeah, not a bad change to make, especially with Shamir on a yellow card. Playing that position and thinking Nacho Inter coming on as well, you also get a bit more composure in possession.
巴林撳出嚟，
cleared by Sharyl Saad. Onto Paolo Jazui. 34-year-old, first touch lets him down. Satide just steps in. Moses again. Aces football
巴林左邊。
in Malaysia for Kedah. Signed from the Al Mahrat club.
哎呀，哇！喺爆翻落去，
Boone in.
角球4角 ，corner four， 第4腳4角 ，YPY 冠軍。
Kamela Laswad has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red shirts to aim for in and around the penalty spot. Doesn't beat the front man. Paolo Jazui though, that's not a good clearance. And it's headed goalwards by Sihan. Just pats it down.
Jason Chan
Not great defending,
穿
not a
橋，
great header.
林建明3重彩配腳。
Haven't really been too many chances for the highlight reel, I would think there's in this game. And from Malaysia's perspective, I'm pretty happy with the way it's gone so far.
It's a bit of a wasteful ball. Let me give you the teams. Bahrain, we've got Ibrahim Lutfala in goal. Adel, Mahdi, Al-Hayem and Hazza Ali along the back. Moses Tede and Mohamed Al-Hara.
感謝唔叻佢嘅打賞，
Number 7.
呢排非洲波
Alongside Kumail Al-Aswad.
好開心啊！大家都
In support of Abdullah Al-Hashash. It's a 4-2-3-1. Malaysia. Sihan Hazmi in goal. Back three. Dominic Tan, Dion Cole, Sharyl Saad. Matt Davis, Nacho Inter, Stuart Wilkin, Levere, Corbin Ong. along the middle. Paulo Juzue playing in that number 10 role with Arif Ahmed and Fazal Ali providing pace and width. Here's Davis.
馬來西亞右路，喂呀！
Saw that all the way.
Can't bring yourself to say false nine, can you?
嚟到嘅朋友希望俾個 like 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你。
False nine doesn't exist. I'm of a certain age.
9.5.
Nacho. Moving on.
咦，馬來西亞左邊，
Faisal
喂
Halim.
呀！
There and Faisal Halim.
喂呀！喂，呢條友咧真係7號喎，真係幾次啊，幾次可以製造角球機會咧，完全係唔知做過啲咩嘢出嚟。馬來西亞7號。
Out of play under pressure from Dominic Tanti. Singapore ball centre back. Very much part of the Malaysia setup. Moses.
頭先馬來西亞7號咧，人哋放咗個長波，放得幾靚，到晒位，到晒腳咧，哇頂佢啊！一推落去又唔知想點咧，跟住又俾巴蘭個球員截停咗。
There was no real end product. I don't think he was effective enough when they did have it because they were looking to try and release him down the right.
He's in isolation over on the far side.
Exactly. With how compact Malaysia are, how narrow they are, there's always going to be space in the wider areas. And when you do get into those positions, you need to make really good use of the space that you're afforded. We didn't see enough of that in the first half from Adel.
Ali Madan. Foot looked high. Referee is happy to play on. Now the last one is blocked down by Cheryl Sard, who's been solid in his 56th international appearance for Malaysia. Faisal steps in, then loses out to Ali Madan, and then wins it back with help from Stuart Wilkin and Nacho. Moses
巴林
won the ball.
遠射散中人，
Is then blocked by Dominic Tam. Arif. Davis. It's all a little bit chaotic in this opening 5 minutes of the second stanza. Flag for offside against Paulo Juzui.
Having a very good game in central midfield for Bahrain as the number 13 Moses looking to run the game for them. Really dynamic. It's a close goal. Josue.
哎呀！
Ashash.
巴林右邊，
Adel again. Was that width on the right? Haldia. Fullback, wing back. And
巴林右邊，
behind Corbin on.
哎呀，俾人食咗個位，
Body strength.
罰球，馬來西亞後半場罰球。
Well, again, that's another example of how they're trying to find him on the right. Makes a good run. Really good run. Gets in behind Corbin on, and then the first touch into trouble rather than into space. Gives Corbin on the opportunity to get back and recover.
Paulo Juzue. Arif in the middle. Davis trying to get up there. Stuart Wilkin was coming in at the edge of the box, but excellent defending. Seen by Walid Al Hayek. That is late from Cheryl. And a card for the Johor centre back, Cheryl Sard.
Cheryl, the right decision from the referee, producing that yellow card for that challenge. Callous lunge.
Into the team for this match, having missed the first game against Jordan.
巴林，
Madan.
嗯，
In front of us, Bahrain preparing a couple of substitutions.
He's looking at Abdullah Yusuf getting ready to come on. Number 15 as well for Bahrain. Al Sheikh.
靚波，
Al Hashash. Moses in the middle.
嗯，
It's lifted over him. Davis has to be careful.
巴林左邊，
Ahead of
左前場界球巴林，
The problem is when you've got Al Hashash running out into the wider positions as he was there, you don't really have too much in the way of height to go and attack the cross that is coming in. Bahrain have got technical players out there, but there's not too much height in this side. Especially those attacking positions. Interesting to see here whether Pixie actually tries to go for it by bringing on Yusuf alongside Hashash.
Hazard's cross. Pools does well. Jazuri gets a touch onto Faisal.
馬來西亞呢個7號攞住個波都冇乜期望啊！大家佢冇傳失都算係咁啦呢球。馬來西亞右邊，喂，係可惜啊！今日都呢場波都其實係可以勉強碰撞下啲角出嚟，不過勉強碰撞下啲角出嚟咧，就係碰唔到。其實兩邊都好多側擊嘅，其實兩邊主要喺側邊去嘅，但係咧就係揩唔中，繼續有到巴。其實兩面都非常多側擊嘅，但係咧揩唔中呢個球。好，巴南呢球靚啦！哎呀，佢又解圍得靚喎，呢個 Dominic 有前場間嗰球，馬來西亞6號又解到啦，得靚。換人。
Decided to take him off. Here's another look at that handball. Well, you can't give a penalty for that. Wally with a good challenge, bounced up off his foot onto his arm. Would have been incredibly harsh.
Abdul Yusuf Halal comes up for his 97th cap. To Malada Bolaslav. Mosatini replaced by Jassim Al-Sheikh. Jassim on for his 60th cap for the Al River player.
Hashash, he really doesn't look too happy at all. Coming off as we see him walking towards the bench.
Put in a really good shift. Abdul Yusuf Halal. Probably a bigger name. The 90-odd caps.
巴林又分咗去右邊啦，睇下側擊係非常之多，1-0，唔係哇，柱邊。我以為尾袋入啦喂，真係。有西嘅添啊，頂埋去，爭啲內彎頭槌。
Not in terms of a goal, but in terms of maybe momentum of this game of football.
Fresh legs coming in, different profile, a little bit more quality up front in Abdullah Yusuf. And also in central midfield with Al-Sheikh.
Ali Madan did well. Dominic Tan hoists it high into the Qatari sky.
呢個7號唔使理啊，都話7號呢條友咧，馬來西亞呢個7號呢條友咧，佢攞住個波咧就係失球機會係大過60%。即係失咗個 possession 機會大60%話俾你。馬來西亞左前場呢個7號真係弱到離晒地嘅真係。哇！哎呀，越位，受傷，巴林球員受傷。
Davis and Hazard. Those fans have been excellent though. Lots of good noise. There's a bit of a forearm into the face, but he has to use his arm for leverage. There's no swing there from Davis.
Then an accidental fall onto the body as well. Sorry, Hazard.
There is contact there, clearly, but it's not a foul.
It's 5,500 miles for a lot of these fans from Kuala Lumpur, KLAA. For the Bahrainis in the building, it's only 150 kilometres over the water, 450 if you decide to drive. Malaysia flag sellers were doing a roaring trade outside. I assume they were all legitimate.
No comment. Just think there's been a lot of excitement around the grounds as well. Saw them coming in early. of fun inside the venue. Real party atmosphere.
We even had a little dance with the
mascots.
The mascots.
Yeah, that was really enjoyable.
Antonio Pitti, he's not happy that his player, Hazza Ali, hasn't been allowed on till now. If that was a sporting giving back by Cheryl Sard, I was very sporting. I'm not convinced it was. Over Nacho. Important for Cheryl Sard to get that touch in, which he does. Knocked it out for a
左前場加球巴林。
Just changing it up a bit in terms of the approach Bahrain as well at times. I think showing that variation by going a little bit longer with those passes. Just trying to advance it, gain a bit of territory. And they're looking to try and play here in the opposition half.
又彈俾左邊7號，睇下有冇？你話想佢想做出好戲啊？真係唔得啊！人哋解圍散咗埋去出界外巴林波，7號想做翻出好戲，基本上冇可能。或者係馬來西亞其實為咗好多靚波俾自己嘅7號就係，全部都係糟蹋嘅。全部糟蹋啊！
threat that Malaysia pose, those passes forward, the speed that they have up front with Faisal and Arif.
Young Cools.
咦咩事喺度？角球5角 ，Corner 5， 啲胡爪5角，冧冤抄冠軍。Jason Chan 串 Q。
So they bypassed that press, only attempted a press from Bahrain.
Abdullah Yusuf in the 6-yard box. Mahdi and Al Hayat looking to attack the ball.
咦？哇
Second flick. Al Hayat.
冧 Q 明山同左配腳。咦？得啖笑馬來西亞，左前場交一球。
Apology there from Kobinok. Try again, yeah, Bahrain back in possession. Very much has been the flow of the game. Bahrain with a lot of the ball. Malaysia looking for those quick transitions. Walking off those passes into place position in those half spaces. Ali Madan and Muhammad Marhoun. That's why having to go and try and use the spaces out wide as we have a look at those shots on target.
Just the one on target, just the one save, but it's a better game than that. Maybe not so much in this second half. In the first half, certainly.
You know, it's one of those, yes, we watch the game because we want to see chances, we want to see goals, especially us as neutrals, but it's one of those where you look at the tactical battles and you look at the shape of the two sides and you look at how they're trying to break through, how they're trying to find weaknesses and how the opposition are perhaps showing strength in those areas to deny Bahrain, for example, clear-cut chances. And so those things to me are fascinating as well and very interesting to sort of look at.
Nottingham with the clearance. There is the perception though that Bahrain are just beginning to turn the screw. They teams met in the qualification for this Asian Cup. Bahrain won the group in a centralised location in Malaysia. They won the group with 3 wins out of 3. In Malaysia, it was a late goal from Abdul Yusuf Halal that won it for them. Is it going to be the same here? Adel, picked off by Faisal Halil.
又係7號啊！睇佢表演啦。哦，即係傳翻後。
Nacho Inter.
罰球，馬來西亞後半場罰球。
From Mahmoud.
And he just gets it into him, eases the pressure on the side by winning this free kick. No, I think it's perhaps a little bit soft there. It looked like Maroon actually got to the ball. The referee saw contact with Nacho Insa. 16 fouls. Malaysia.
Nacho Insa's got a stretch, can't. Melo last one.
Hey,
A black his work. Look at that. Gets
Bala.
away from Paulo Josue, runs into space. Corbin on, stops him. Comes back inside. Jassim Al-Sheikh.
Quick mobile technical players. We've seen a lot of evidence of that
Bala.
in this match. Here's Komel again. He's been busy.
Ali Madan always wanting the ball. Malaysia disciplined enough here. It's at a 5-4-1 when they're defending. The scariest moment came when a long ball was played over the top by the goalkeeper. And there was a foot race by Kamela last one. And Dion Cools. So easily being
巴林右路啊，又嚟側擊啦，
chance to cross for Adel. Pulls it back
禁區，
inside. Al-Aswad. Jassim.
喂，哇，好鬼中意碌碌 pass 嘅呢個巴林，而家到巴林7號咧，佢中意碌碌 pass， 即係望左傳右嗰啲喎，唔係第一次啊，但係頭先啱啱睇到佢嗰次係傳失咗，望左傳右嗰啲啊，巴林7號好中意望左傳右。哇！前面巴林個9號都幾有威脅性。
Just floated into the area from Maroon. For the run of Yusuf at the back post.
兩隊嘅7號都係焦點人物，一個係馬來西亞，一個係廢嘅。巴林嗰個咧中意望左傳右，或者望右傳左，碌碌 pass。
A lot of possession for Bahrain, but no way through.
Match day 2 of Group E. Thursday will be the final match for all three teams as Stuart Wilkin tries to drive forward. The
好，又落到7號腳下，一傳都券傳失咗啦。
cruelly done by Said Madi. Al River are on top of the league. Oh, that's a pass. Very difficult, and Coles has to play that through.
左後右後場交下球馬來西亞。
Made it difficult for Malaysia.
That's closing down. Thrust from Yusuf and then from Madan. Cools really wasn't happy with his goalkeeper putting that pass into him.
To be fair, I think the goalkeeper wouldn't be too thrilled with Corbin Ong's pass into him. Paulo Josue, not awkwardly there.
Again, it's good defending here from Al Hardan. He's supporting well. Painful one for Paulo Josue.
34-year-old bodies aren't meant to do that, are they?
Gives the foul away, then he
Not as bendy as 18-year-old bodies, 34-year-old bodies. Thankfully, he's all right. Azhar Ali. More substitutions being planned. Ali Madan. Mahoon again. Stopped on the edge of the penalty area.
巴林右邊，
Adel forced wide.
哇！又係咁個波出咧，撳出啦。
A little bit too wide.
喂，依球都撳得好嘅。
Second ball important. And it's shallow
巴
side.
林繼續右路啦俾，但係睇唔到啊。
Really putting on the pressure at the moment. Mohamed Adel. Mardi. Into Mohamed Al Hardan. Azhar. Malaysia Now effectively a 5-5 in defence.
They drop very, very deep. Just it just in there. Just ahead of that midfield 4.
貧民勾紅錢做賭本賭馬高手，喂，圈通你好，好耐冇見圈通。的士佬騙案，貧民勾紅錢做賭本賭馬高手。
Squares it. Adel seeing a lot of the ball. This time just twisted it. Looks for Abdul Yusuf Halal. Faisal. He finds a red shirt once again. Clearance from Cheryl Saad. Adel in space again.
右路巴林，
Four in the penalty areas. That's
喂，
Port
巴林左路，
Hazar Ali. The pressure incessant.
咦？
Mahood can pick
喂
this one up.
喂唔使咁趕啊嘛，巴林，喂，
Once again, only as far as Hazard.
頭先有個波出底線咪算咯。
Quick succession. Faisal Halim hoiks it up into the air.
And Yemkul's doing very well. Two really important headers, well positioned in that back line. You got Gould's just
非洲2-2啊，唔叻。
guide.
非洲2-2你咪中全甲。
Sihan Hazmi will take as long as he possibly can because it's been relentless for the last, well, good 10 minutes now from Bahrain.
哇！恭喜恭喜，唔使講。
Opportunity to make those changes as well for Bahrain. Number 12, Ali Hassan is getting a little bit frustrated on the touchline, waiting for his opportunity to come on, along with Humaida.
2-0特細咁。
Wilkin loses out, Cheryl Saad. Wilkin.
咪0-0都有個風險咧，真係整球12碼咁啊，好冇癮㗎。
Carries on his run.
all in 嘅風險就係12碼。
Clarify into Davis.
Mahood to be replaced by Humaida for his 55th cap for the Al Khaldea player.
我思考下會唔會有角球先呢場。
And Gamal.
等多陣先。
I think he's been very, very busy. His replacement is Ali Hassani.
哇！喂！ 罰球。
Ali Hassan of the Al Rifa club again.
我思考緊6.5角大，思考緊啫。
Moving on. Clearly shoved off the ball by Mohamed Adel.
Well, that's an area of the pitch that Malaysia have tried to exploit. Those kicks from the back line, looking to take advantage of Kobinong's aerial ability. On that mismatch, he's winning those headers when he comes up against Mohamed Adel. So in the first half, 1-1 flick on, and created an opening for Malaysia. That's been one of the things they've been looking to do in this game.
Faisal. Ups it in.
巴林右路，
Got support arriving.
喂！哎呀，喺底線之前都過唔到。
Joe pokes it clear. Anywhere will do.
我有好多事情希望圈通，神隱完畢後， 事事順利啊！
Davis of Abdul Yusuf.
He had to hold on to that, Davis. He didn't have much going on in front of him. He was waiting for that run or that support to arrive. Hopefully, good enough to win a throw in. Just gives his side a chance to catch their breaths, just slowing it down. Under pressure here.
Wondering if Wankin Pangani is going to be looking to his substitute bench to maybe try and freshen things up a little bit.
It's difficult at the moment because you don't want to upset the balance that you have out on the pitch right now. And structure is in place, the players are looking comfortable. Bahrain haven't
6.5個大1.43倍跳上一下買一注啊！6.5個大1.43倍跳上一下買一注。6.5個大1.43倍跳上一下買一注。6.5個大1.43倍跳上一下買一注。喂，角球冇得買啦，6角 corner 6 第6腳 6個。冧完抄冠軍 YPY 穿 Q。
Corner number 5 for Bahrain.
Amy 汪三同坐背腳。
Moving on, clears at the near post. Hansel tries to put pressure on Adele. Bahrain have been so good in getting the ball back. Now those Malaysian changes. Robert Morales. Akia Rashid preparing to come on.
咁而家唔買一注啦，買半注算啦。
He's been replaced by the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
7.5各大準備買半注。
Replaced by his clubmate. Morales.
7.5各大準備買半注。嚟到朋友希望俾個 like 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你。
Akia Rashid, score of some vital goals.
Really, a couple of really good attacking options coming on for Malaysia. Just a chance to freshen it up in attack. Sui has done his part. Very fine one as well. I was going to say they haven't offered much of an attacking threat in this second half. It's been a lot better in the way of control from Bahrain.
Al-Hamaidan. Chalson in close pursuit.
7.5各大1.57跳上一下買半注。
With the front man.
7.5各大1.57跳上一下買半注。
Goalkeeper to be dominant there, and he wasn't.
7.5各大1.57跳上一下買半注。
Skies a clearance.
7.5各大1.57跳上一下買半注。馬會操盤手撳實咗。馬會操盤手打緊俾老細，老細瞓咗覺。馬會操盤手撳得好實。7.5各大1.57倍跳上一下買半注。7.5各大1.63買半注先，1.63撳緊半注。7.5各大1.63倍半注。7.5各大1.63倍半注。7.5各大1.63倍半注。成交。7.5各大1.63倍半注。睇下如何啊？7.1.3倍半注。現在手持8.5各大1注、7.5各大半注嚟到嘅朋友，記住俾個 like， 舉手之勞，多多幫忙，感謝你們。揀撳廣告掣，翻嚟嘅朋友記住 live 直播中窮點。好，圈空，見到陽光就 OK 啦。YPY 呢場真係好悶，呢場係悶啲嘅，希望刷多兩隻角，刷多2-3隻角俾我哋，咁就唔悶咯。好，巴林中圈附近罰球。巴林。
To the final 15 minutes.
哇！
It's all been one-way pressure. You're quite right. There's been a couple of scares. The header from Abdullah Yusuf, the penalty claim in the first half, the cross against the side of the post in the first half. Gala's beaten in the air, but illegally by Said Mani.
He's trying to make his point that he needs to use his arms there.
哇！西亞前場罰球。
Arm on the shoulder, got up really early with Madi.
Said Mani's had a really good game, with both fullbacks getting forward. Walid and Said are the two who are left alone defensively. Cools the target. Walid is there.
巴林龍換球。
Still just looking to try and find the solution here, BT. Just preparing another change. Number 23, Al-Khalasi.
He's only got one more to make. Without the 5. Bahrain have got Jordan next at the Khalifa International Stadium on Thursday.
哇！馬來西亞咁樣樣，巴林龍門球。
Walid Al-Hayam against reads it really well, knows exactly what's going to happen, understands the threat, understands the danger, gets himself into that position.
Al-Khalasi will just go on to let back. It's a straight swap for Hazard Ali, who's had a good game. 5th cap for the Al-Mahrak defender. He's only just turned 21. Morales flick through. With the triangle, takes Zakia out of the game. And they'll hoist it high for Abdullah.
巴林左路。
Yusuf takes it on his chest, forced a little bit wide. Faced by Davis.
哎呀！
Denied by Faisal Halim.
教球應該。
Brilliant from Faisal. Great work.
跟住你受傷咗我時啊！
Giving Al-Khalasi any time to put a cross into the area. Good charging down.
No treatment, pat on the shoulder by referee.
咦？邊通嗰啲線路之星又出翻嚟喎？嗰啲。
Looks for Abdullah, really well defended by Cheryl Sard.
哎呀！
Moving on as well. Akia.
馬來西亞。
Johor colleagues. Nice little triangle.
左路。
Moving on, looks forward.
路。
A bit too easy for Mahdi.
巴林。
Dell will pick up the second ball, as Bahrain have done for much of this second half.
Giving it away far too cheaply are Malaysia, constantly putting themselves under pressure here.
巴林左路。
Need to perhaps have a bit of a spell. And they're able to just hang on to it.
Wilkin.
Yeah.
Nacho brought in to do exactly that. Davis.
馬來西亞。哎呀！錯有錯着，錯有錯着，馬來西亞有路撳出嚟。啊！你嘅死仔巴林嗰個球又解圍得咁好，錯有錯着啱啱馬來西亞，但係巴林嘅球員又解圍得咁鬼靚。巴林右前場，喂！
Always favourite for that was Sihan Hasmi. Collective intake of breath from the travelling Malaysians.
Decent idea, that pass from Ali Madam.
Wilkin. Got a touch but loses out and Sheikh Jassi. Start things again.
哎呀，又傳失。
Too far ahead of Al-Humaydan. To be fair, Al-Humaydan had started to make the run. The ball was played in front of him, but then he stopped.
阿輝有冇買8.5大啊？
Yeah, really just incredibly frustrating from Bahrain's perspective. But the player who started off that was Al-Harda, winning a challenge in central midfield. He's been so good with his regains, putting the ball back for his side on a number of occasions.
冇啊，哦，冇。咁你咪買8.5細1億咁咪搞掂咯？你話收得皮。
So it's up with the moving ball. Real Cup telling Malaysia he's aware that they are playing a little bit of time wasting here.
左後場界外球，巴林。
Pumps an aimless ball down the line. The organisation for Malaysia has been much better, but they haven't had a lot going forward in their second stanza.
Nothing much in this second half in terms of an attacking threat. Very compact, yes. Nice and tight between the lines. Players have been disciplined,
哇！
done their jobs well.
罰球，馬來西亞
Pretty much all throughout this one. Really frustrating Bahrain.
Leon Cools did that well.
A smart touch away from Al-Harda. Just leaves his leg in as well. Takes the contact, wins the free kick. At every opportunity.
普利茅夫2比1。
Disrupt the rhythm of the match. Frustrate Bahrain even more.
讓球盤有機會啦，咁 Kim 普利茅夫2比1。
Sumera scored against Bahrain in that Asia Cup qualifier. That's back in June 2022. That's how long ago qualification for.
召喚冧 Kim 出場，普利茅夫領先2比1。
It's a little bit of appreciation from his coach. Pretty happy with his performance.
Cools, Sumera. That will be a.
唉，真係馬來西亞真係白痴，依球咁有機會角球，佢都係亂咁嚟。
33rd international cap. Another of the JDT contingent. JDT standing for Johor Darul Taksim. Youssef as well. Khalasi. Humayden, sliding tackle by Davis. Khalasi.
唔係啊，Mr. Chan， 我覺得係打上得唔夠多。你下次試下打上係38，咁就應該冇問題。哎呀，巴林你又係低能仔啊你！
Looks suspicious. The flag still stays down. This cross comes in. Cools heads their way at the near post.
巴林禁區外，我覺得係你打上得唔夠多，個人唔夠慷慨，下次多少少咧，可能就中。哎呀，呢度又點啊喂？右後場加外球馬來西亞。 85分30秒，睇有冇奇蹟的出現。
Really good to see Sharul Saad in the lineup, and he hasn't let his side down. He's put in a very assured display at the back, strong in the challenge. He's read it well, been a lot more secure.
巴林右前場。
Khalasi providing width down the left, Adel down the right.
右邊啦，巴林唔該。
Permanent fixtures in the Malaysia half in this second half. Akia acting as left back comes in. Gorbinok has to be careful. Comes off Ali Madan.
唉，咁多龍門球啊！咁啊冇計啊，真係。都係今日好多嗨下咧，嗨唔到角球出嚟。依個咁多龍門球冇嘢講啊，真係。嗨翻自己出去，唉，真係。咁多龍門球。
5-10 minutes of this match. He's another one that's started to look very strong in that back line. Of course, the defence now getting a lot more protection from the midfield. Not as open as they were on match day one.
If it stays 0-0, both teams stay alive in the Asia Cup. But a winner.
哎呀，罰球！左前場罰球馬來西亞。
Akirashi, quick feet, nimble, horrible to play against. Look at that little nutmeg.
So they'll bring that element into attack for Malaysia. A little bit of guile, very creative, nicely done through the legs. And these are the opportunities when you've been under pressure, when you've been sitting back, set pieces, put good quality in.
Just about everybody forward. Morales and Sumare provide a little bit of extra height.
They sense something, the Malaysian fans.
Decibel levels have raised enormously. Free kick Malaysia. Wilkins ball in. Follow huge anti-climax as Davis hoisted out wide.
哇！又自己攞失，真係冇辦法，技術真係。 左後場教嘅球巴林。
Ball boys quickly getting the ball to Jasim Al-Sheikh. Ali Hassan.
又傳失咗巴林，巴林都腳軟啊，傳失咗好多波啊！而家臨尾下半場尾段。
Shut out here, Bahrain. For them as well, a case of it just sort of fizzling out. Starting to run out of ideas. There hasn't been enough of provocation on that Malaysian back line. Some of the players perhaps running at them, taking them on. Quick link up has been lacking.
Yeah, that's really well. And takes responsibility. Not many yellow shirts forward. Nakia hoists it over. Matt Davis.
哦！
Difficult chance. Good movement from Matt Davis. Just peels away from Al-Khalasi.
不過馬來西亞啲球員嘅技術係咁上緊嘅。依下食中粒波都算係咁啊，不過炒飛機。
That got in.
Samara to defend.
罰球坐前場巴林，預計保持5至6分鐘嘅，應該唔會太多嘅。就快進入90分鐘，預計保持5至6分鐘。
Have been that many stoppages. Some time to be added on at the end. Will be, we understand, 5 minutes. Indeed,
5分鐘。
confirmed. Next goal, the winner rush.
Yeah. Where's it going to come from? If it does.
Al Humaydan.
喂，入得？唔入，
Big save. Stood up straight.
入得又係唔入。
Massive opportunity for Bahrain wasted. What did I say earlier? There hasn't been enough of that quick link up from Bahrain. And when they do that,
一個 1-2，
able to break through. This link up here. Dummy, give it go. In behind. Huge save by Shihab. That was the moment.
Off the back of Cheryl Sard. On to Matt Davis. Sumare. Davis available.
馬來西亞右
Ball
路，
in the middle if Davis can find it.
哎呀，
Nearly breaks to Roma. It's certainly gone end to end this game, having been a stalemate for the previous 45 minutes.
And both sides eager to find a winner. Malaysia finishing strong as well. Suddenly, they're looking dangerous in attack once again.
Morales turns. Davis.
右路，你唔好自己攞出界啊！嚇死我啊！馬來西亞真。
Davis. It's the cross in.
唉，
Picked that one up. Morales knew he should have made an earlier charge.
咦，咁樣又傳失馬來西亞，係巴林。 馬來西亞左邊冇啊！呢啲你咁樣打，哇！我都知佢冇。哇！呢度有人 follow up 上嚟喎，你又算係咁喎。
There's your mate Al Hardon. He's, as you say, had a
Wow.
fabulous game.
foul 啊！
Wilkin loses out.
咁都唔 foul。
Nacho Issa through the back of Al Humaydan.
唉，巴林俾右邊啦，唔該。唉，俾右邊啦。
Danger signs for Malaysia.
其實巴林嘅體力都用得咁上下，真係立晒油啊！巴林嗰啲
Outside.
體力都咁上下，唉，7個 corner 7， 第七腳7個，林苑炒冠軍 YPY 串 Q， 巴林都立晒油啊！啲腳真係冇力啦已經，立晒油啊！巴林都。
In the closing stages of this one.
This is the earlier moment.
And the give and go.
Almost score.
Spins
Bahrain. Now it's a corner for Bahrain.
He's down at the moment. I think that's saving because he's flexing his knee. I do think this is a genuine injury for Sihan Hasmi.
Malaysian goalkeeper is receiving treatment.
Someone's got to, I guess.
林劍英3重彩配腳，波比拉4重彩配腳。
Well, you know what, with Sheehan, he's not had too many saves to make, I would say, in this match. But with that save that he made there, just shows his focus and his concentration, and he's encouraging his defenders to keep up that focus and concentration as they defend this corner.
8 red shirts in and around the penalty area. Ali Hassan Issa for the corner. Abdullah Youssef, the challenge for number 9.
呢球係咪角啊？9角係嘛？8角係嘛？係8角係嘛？8角 ，corner 8， D 巴九，8角，先中半注先。
Red alert for Malaysia. Opportunity for Bahrain.
哇！入網1比0，巴林。唉，先中半注先，唉，好過冇。蔡明紹沙田破處日，不過中咗條3穿7 QPQ， 話全程路通，時間寶合夥奔馳，精算謀略金8零。哇係，呢度成埋咗5位數字嘅咯喎，見到我喺度。呢度5位數字嚟喎，你3穿7過晒就。恭喜唔叻㗎！哦，先中半注先，不過可能會輸埋嗰一注嘅一陣，但係中半注都寫晒先，0.315，即係正0.26，暫時正0.26，應該仲有大概1分鐘比賽時間啦，因為頭先馬來西亞門將受傷，主勝7倍，恭喜 Lucifer Ruby， 可以請食飯啊 Lucifer Ruby。可以請食飯都食到嗰邊，恭喜 Lucifer Ruby。Bahrain just scored in the last minute goal. There's around 16 seconds for this match. Let's see how. Oh， 馬來西亞有前場罰球 ，free kick for Malaysia on the right hand side。咪就係呢個7號咯，咪頭先講，中意望咗全右嗰個焦點人物，感謝 Lucifer Ruby 嘅打賞，焦點人物啊，巴林7號同埋呢個馬來西亞7號，馬來西亞7號被調走咗啊，當然廢到咁啊，大佬。有前場加球馬來西亞，最後唔會有時間嘅，你應該就。唉，有冇散中人啊？冇散中人啊？咁冇計咯，冇散中人。
abroad for Malaysia.
呢場嗰一角有啲唔好彩，其實應該要中埋嘅8.5，但係咧有幾球嗨下，就係龍門球，唔係角球，冇辦法。呢場失運咗少少嘅其實。好，完場 Bahrain 1-0 Malaysia。多謝大家今日支持，咁Patreon 嘅讓球盤咧，我都係講下 Patreon 嘅讓球盤啊。Patreon 嘅讓球盤咧，第日大家都可以參與下嘅。咁首關就約旦就中全格啦，次關而家普里茅夫仲係領先緊2-1嘅平手盤，希望頂得住。咁尾關大家唔即係其實我唔講大家都知，尾關就係利華古遜咯。咁睇下今日會唔會過3關定過2關啦？呢個3穿4Patreon 賽前嘅讓球盤，如果大家有興趣，賽前收到我啲讓球盤咧，都歡迎大家我置頂嘅留言咧，有 Patreon 嘅連結咧，有興趣嘅可以支持一下嘅。咁除咗足球咧，仲有賽馬嘅，睇下你參加係好叻啊、超叻啊、勁叻或者極叻會員咁大家睇下情況啦。咁今日咧獲利回吐，咁就輸0.74注嘅，今日就成績就少少回吐啦。咁即係早幾日大家都中到險險含含嘅咁。你又回吐少少，希望大家唔好介意啊！今日個注碼控制都還好，所以冇乜傷亡，冇乜傷亡只係輸0.76注啫。咁聽晚咧，喂預告下先，聽晚預告下先。聽晚大家有跟開呢個頻道都知，我應該係會有一場波買嘅，但係咧嗰場波我睇下先啦。嗰場波係大鑊喎，嗰場波冇得玩即場喎，真係。佢冇開即場嗰場波，睇下先等我一陣。係喎，好似冇開即場喎。我唔係聽晚嘅嗰個唔係聽晚嘅，唔好意思。嗰個係禮拜一晚，咁唔緊要，唔係聽晚。我睇下聽晚有冇咩重點場次先，等我一陣啊。係輸一注，今晚全晚。頭先我中咗0.5注呢個7.5角大撈滿蛙，唔知你有冇睇到啊？可能頭先你睇唔到，我7.5大中咗0.5注啊！大家一陣你拉翻去前面睇翻啦嚇。你呢啲咧做攻擊咧都要有啲質素啊，因為頭先咧7.5角大中咗0.5注。咁希望你之前晚有玩非洲嗰扎基內亞赤道基內亞同埋基內亞比少啦嚇，不過唔講啦，嗰啲你應該冇嘅，因為咧你咧作為一個專業攻擊嘅朋友咧都唔夠專業。好，睇睇先。係啊，聽晚未有重心場次嘅，聽晚冇重心場次，因為大家知我重心場次，禮拜一有個重心場次要研究下佢開咩賠率。我而家睇睇先。不過如果喺度都聽緊我喺度鳩噏嘅朋友，咁我而家唔怕講，我禮拜一係睇下佢個盤係開乜先。不過你哋都知嘅啦，跟開咁我係其實會大力支持禮拜一11點鐘。睇下先啊，有冇開盤？開咗盤未？冇開盤啊！我冇開盤喎，暫時未開盤喎。禮拜一11點鐘未開盤啊！卡塔爾對中國未開盤喎，即場就有喎，唔知係咪唔開盤咧佢？可能唔開盤喎，卡塔爾對中國，佢淨係開咗塔加對黎巴嫩。如果開盤嘅，梗係買中國啦。我不話買卡塔爾對家，卡塔爾對家嘅，我不嬲係嚇。咁到時睇下點啦。佢冇開盤暫時。好。咁今日時間差唔多，冇打出嚟，有打出嚟啊！撈滿話，你而家拉翻去前面睇睇啊！你選擇性冇聽冇睇，冇辦法啦。同埋如果你係真係支持嘅話，就唔會寫呢啲詩啦，因為前晚都中到誇啦啦啦。好啊，多謝大家支持，聽晚睇下有咩場次再同大家玩啦，拜拜。